Hello, my awesome yogis and yoginis. Thank you for being here for another flow. And I am really excited to teach you today's flow because we're going to be doing something different that I learned in my teacher training, 500 hours. We're going to be doing Shiva Namaskar, and I have 5 sequences for the Shiva Namaskar to teach you, each sequence getting progressively more hard. So if you're a beginner, you can start off with 1 and 2, and then if you want to take it up a notch, you can do 3, 4, and 5. Now this is part of Hatha yoga, and traditionally we first do 3 classic sun salutes, and then we pick any Shiva Namaskar that we would like, and then we introduce whatever flow we want to do for the day. On this occasion, I will just be teaching you all the Shiva Namaskars while warming up a bit at the beginning with some classic suns. Now, this is a great sequence if you're practicing yoga, but it is also an excellent sequence if you are a yoga teacher, because it's just another sequence that you can add to your classes and make them more fun. So whether you are a student or a teacher, let's get ready to begin. So go ahead and find a place on your mat seated in Sukhasana, easy pose. Whatever feels good for your body today. Roll the shoulders up and away from the ears and close your eyes. Place your fingers in Gyan Mudra, index and thumb touching, and place your hands facing up on your knees. Bring forth whatever intention you wish to set for today. I am setting the intention for myself today of going with the flow. Sometimes our mind is pulling us in a different direction, our ego, and it's usually going against the grain of what the universe wants for us in that moment. Instead of feeling unsatisfied with the present moment, allow yourself to go with the flow and let the universe flow through you. With less resistance, there is much space for happiness and ease. Bring your hands in Anjali Mudra at the center of your chest, and let's inhale deeply and exhale fully. And let's tune in with the opening mantra Om and the Guru Pranam mantra. Inhale. Om. Janati Mirandasya Jana Janan Shalakaya Shaksurum Militan Yena Taishmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Very good. Bring the mudra towards your forehead, your third eye. Thank you so much for being here. Open your eyes and let's begin with our practice. We're going to start today by doing Kapalabhati breath, and this is a passive inhale and a very active exhale, really pressing your abdominals against your spine on the exhale. So it's going to sound something like this. Really pushing the air out on the exhale with your abdomen and letting the inhale happen passively and automatically. You can take whatever speed you want, so let's begin. If it's your first time doing Kapalabhati, you may want to start by doing slow breaths and bring your hands to your shoulders to make sure the movement is coming from your belly and not your upper body. Only your belly should be moving here. Inhale deeply. Apply root lock by contracting your genitals. Tuck your chin slightly inwards, applying Jalandhara Bandha. Hold the breath and slowly exhale all the air out. Now let's begin with the class. We're going to begin at the top of our mats. Inhale. Bring the arms up towards the sky. Slightly arc your back as is comfortable. Slowly exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Send that foot back. Knee to ground. Send the other foot back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come down to your knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, roll forward, cobra or up dog. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, leg up to the sky, right leg. Step that right foot in between your two hands, left knee down to the ground. Anjaneyasana, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat. Left leg meets the right in forward fold. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your chest. And again, inhale, hands up to the sky, other side now. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, send the left foot back. Exhale, knee to ground. Inhale, send the other foot back and exhale, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, forward, up dog or cobra. Exhale, mountain pose. Left leg goes up to the sky. Bring that foot in between your two hands. Knee to floor, Anjaneyasana, hands up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Right leg meets the left in a forward fold. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to chest. Now let's do that one more time. That was one round. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, knee to the ground. Inhale and exhale, stand it back into mountain pose. Roll yourself forward into plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, mountain. Feet are together. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, plant the foot between your two hands, knee to the ground, Anjaneyasana, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the mat, left leg meets the right, into a forward fold. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, send the left foot back. Exhale, knee to floor. Inhale and exhale, coming into mountain pose. Roll yourself forward on the inhale and on the exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, mountain. Left leg goes up to the sky. Plant the foot in between your two hands. Anjaneyasana, hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Right leg meets the left into Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, hands to chest. Let's do that one last time now. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee to the ground. Inhale and exhale, coming into mountain pose. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, mountain. Right leg goes up to the sky. Plant the foot in between your two hands. Coming into Anjaneyasana, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Your left leg meets your right into Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to the ground. Look forward. Inhale and exhale, coming into mountain pose. Inhale, roll yourself forward into plank, Phalakasana, vertebra by vertebra. And on the exhale, come into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Left leg goes up to the sky. Left leg in between your two hands. Anjaneyasana, inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Right leg meets the left. And rest here in this Uttanasana. You can grab your opposite elbows and swing side to side. You can bend the knees. It's not about what the pose looks like, it's about how it feels. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands in Namaste at the center of your chest. And let's begin now with Shiva Namaskar 1. Inhaling, hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, send the right leg back. Plant the knee to the ground on the exhale. Hands up, Anjaneyasana. Holding the posture. Hands in Namaste at the center of your chest. And go ahead and bring the left hand to the ground next to your left foot, and right hand goes up to the sky. Look up. Holding here for 5 breaths. Slow breaths, Ujjayi breath. Bring the hands in Namaste Mudra at the center of your chest. Place your right fist outside your left knee and your left hand goes on your hip. Holding here. Pay attention to your breathing pattern. Hands in Namaste at the center of your chest. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Send that left leg back into mountain pose. Roll yourself forward on the inhale into plank and Chaturanga Dandasana on the exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, mountain pose. Right leg goes up to the sky. Bring the knee to chest and plant that foot in between your two hands. Left knee to the ground, Anjaneyasana, holding here. Find that ocean breath, that ujjayi breath, that sound you can make with the back of your throat. Hands in namaste at the center of your chest. Bring the right hand next to the right foot and the other hand goes up to the sky. Your gaze is up. Hands in Namaste Mudra at the center of your chest, and bring now your left fist or mudra towards the edge of your right knee. Your other hand goes on the hip, on your right hip. Hands back in Namaste Mudra. Inhale, hands up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Send that right leg back into Parvatasana, mountain pose. Roll forward into plank Phalakasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, Parvatasana, mountain pose. Inhale, send the left foot up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to chest and plant the left foot in between your two hands. This time finding a warrior one position. Check your alignment. Check that your hips are facing forward and not towards the side. Hands up to the sky and hold. If you have lost the breath, make sure to breathe properly. Make sure you're breathing right, breathing with that ujjayi. And on the exhale, open up into Warrior 2, Virabhadasana 2. And on the exhale, roll the hands, cartwheel the hands down to the mat, send the foot back into Phalakasana, Chaturanga. On the exhale, inhale, up dog. Eyes off the mat. Exhale, Parvatasana. Feet together, mountain pose. Left, right, foot back, up to the sky. Plant the foot in between your two hands, finding warrior one on the other side. Check your alignment. Find your breath and hold. And on the exhale, finding warrior 2. Check your alignment. Make sure that knee is directly above the ankle. And cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Send that right foot back into Phalakasana. Shift forward. Chaturanga Dandasana. On the exhale, inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatanasana. Feet together, mountain pose. Look forward, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Namaste Mudra. Good, that was Shiva Namaskar 1, and now let's do 2. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, send the right foot back, Ashwa Sanchalasana. And exhale, bring the feet together, mountain pose. Inhale, roll forward into Phalakasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Parvatanasana. Inhale, let's take that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, plant the right foot in between your two hands. Hands up, warrior one. Check your alignment, finding the breath. Bringing your mind back to the present moment, taking these moments of stillness to do that. And on the exhale, coming into warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Check your alignment. Your gaze is at the top of your front fingers. Bring the right elbow towards the right thigh. Your left arm is over your head in a diagonal, stretching the whole left side of your body. Extended side angle prep. And on the exhale, look down to the mat. Plant the left knee down onto the mat. Inhale, hands in Namaste Mudra. Inhale, your left fist comes outside of your right knee. Your right hand is on your right hip. And say hello to Molly while you're at it. Good. Hands back in Namaste Mudra at the center of your chest. And hands back down to the mat. Send that foot back into Falakasana. Come down to the mat, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, Parvatanasana, mountain pose, feet together. Inhale, send the left foot up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, plant the foot in between your two hands. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Check your alignment, finding the breath, finding the present moment, letting the universe flow through you on and off the mat. And on the exhale, bring yourself into Virabhadrasana 2. And coming into extended side angle prep, Udita Parsvakonasana. Look down to the mat. Right knee comes down to the mat, back into Anjaneyasa with hands at the center of your chest. And now place the right fist outside your left knee. Left hand is on your hip. Looking back, your drishti point is behind you. And come back to center. Hands in Namaste at the center of your chest. Inhale and exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Parvatanasana. Feet are together, mountain pose. Look forward, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands at the center of your chest. And now let's go for Shiva Namaskar 3. Inhale, raise the arms up to the sky, gaze up at your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, send the right foot back into Anjaneyasana, hands up. And hold. Inhale and exhale. Bring that right knee off the mat and come into Prep for Uddita Parsvakonasana. Extending and stretching the whole right side of the body. Breathing here. Gaze up at your fingertips. And on the exhale, look down and bring that knee back down to the ground. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Send the left foot back into plank. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain pose. Right leg goes up to the sky. Knee to chest, plant the foot down between your two hands, left knee to the ground. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Uddita Parsvakonasana prep on this side. Gaze up towards your fingertips. Exhale, look down, knee to the ground, hands up, Anjaneyasana on the inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat, send the right foot back into Phalakasana, plank. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, plant the foot between your two hands. And reposition the foot behind you to come into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Gaze up towards your fingertips. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale, come into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale and exhale, come into Parsvakonasana. This time your left hand plants right behind your left foot towards the outer edge. Your other hand is in a diagonal. Trying to open up the chest here as much as possible. Shorten the stance slightly to come into Parivrita Parsvakonasana. Revolved Parsvakonasana. Make sure that you try as much as possible to bring that chest outside of the left knee and left thigh. Inhale and exhale, come back into Virabhadrasana 2. Cartwheel your arms down to the mat. Bring the left foot outside of the edge of your mat and come into Uttan Pristasana, lizard pose. You can balance back and forth, and you can be on the palms of your hands here as well if this is too much for you. Come back up to your hands and send the left foot back into Phalakasana. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your plank. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bring that foot in between your two hands. Hands up, Warrior One. Hold. Exhale, open up the arms into Virabhadrasana 2. Bring that right hand down outside the edge of your right foot and coming into Uddita Parsvakonasana. Slightly shorten the stance of your feet and come into Parivrita Parsvakonasana. Trying to bring that chest outside of the right thigh and right knee. Feeling that torsion along the center of your back. Cartwheel the arms back up into Warrior 2. Inhale and exhale, hands down to the mat. Coming into Uttan Pristhasana on the other side, lizard pose. Take it at your own level and balance front and back, front and back. Just 5 times here. Come back up to your hands and send that foot back, leg back into Phalakasana plank pose. Hold. Inhale and exhale, come into Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale and exhale, jump forward. Coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to chest. Namaste. Now we get to do number 4. Inhale, hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, send the right leg back, plant the foot on the ground, plant the knee on the ground on the exhale, and inhale, Anjaneyasana, hands up to the sky and hold. Breathing here. Do not let all the weight of your body onto that left knee. Balance the weight of your body equally. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Bring that left foot outside the edge of your mat, coming back into Uttan Pristhasana, taking it at your own level. You can have the knee on the mat, you can have your hands on the mat or your forearms. And this time we're not balancing back and forth, we're just holding here for a few breaths. Come back up to your hands. Send the foot and leg back and into Phalakasana plank. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain pose. Inhale, send the right leg back up to the sky. Bring it in between your 2 hands. Plant the foot down, plant the knee down. Arms up, Anjaneyasana. And hold. Hands down on the exhale. Bring the hands in between your right foot. Walk the foot to the edge of your mat, coming into Uttan Pristhasana. Take it at your own level. Holding here. Great. Come back up to your hands. Walk the foot and send it back into plank pose. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana. Left leg goes up to the sky. Bring that foot in between your two hands, coming up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Hold. Inhale and exhale. Come forward into a Warrior 3. This time you're going to interlace your fingers behind your back in this Warrior 3. And holding here, find your balance, find your drishti point. Slowly release the bind of your hands and coming into Ardha Chandrasana. Bringing the right arm towards the sky, gaze up if your balance is good. Your other hand is planted on the mat. And if you notice that your chest isn't opening as much as needed in this posture, bring a block at any height that you need. The block can be in front of your foot or it can be diagonal towards the left edge of your mat. This will allow you a more opening of the chest, which is what we want in this posture. Your hips are open. Your foot that is elevated is active. Very good. Slowly come back down to the mat, finding your Warrior 2. Breathe. Cartwheel the hands, finding a revolved Parsvakonasana, Parivrita Parsvakonasana. Good. Inhale and exhale. Unfold back into Warrior 2. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Open up the chest. Inhale. And on the exhale, lower the forehead as if you want to bring the crown of the head towards the mat right next to that left foot. Inhale, come up, release the hands down to the mat, send that foot back into plank pose. Inhale and exhale, remembering to breathe. Ocean breath, Ujjayi breath. Inhale and exhale, coming into Vashisthasana. Bring the right hand up towards the sky, side plank. Right hand back down to the mat, other side now, Vashisthasana. Left hand plants back down to the mat. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain pose. Feet are together. Inhale, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, plant the right foot in between your two hands. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1, gaze up. Hands to center and pivot that back foot to find your Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3 with binded hands behind your back. The foot that is elevated is active. Release the hands. Find your block if you need it and open up the hips, open up the chest. Left hand goes up to the sky, Ardha Chandrasana on the other side. And plant that left foot back down on the mat. Hold your balance and come into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. And now inhale and exhale, coming into Parivrita Parsvakonasana, revolved Parsvakonasana. Make sure that you really have that torsion on your back to really bring that chest outside of the thigh. Bringing life and detoxification to your internal organs and your back. Inhale, unfold back into Warrior 2. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior Bhakti Virabhadrasana. Bringing those interlaced hands over the head, trying to bring the crown of the head to the mat. It's okay if it doesn't reach. My head doesn't reach. And breathing. Release the bind of the hands. Hands back down to the mat. And send that right foot back into plank pose. Inhale. And exhale, holding here. Inhale and exhale, open up into Vashisthasana. Left hand goes up to the sky. Side plank. Release the hand back down to the mat. And let's do the other side now. Vashisthasana, side plank. Activate your core muscles. Breathe through the discomfort. And plant the hand back down to the mat. Plank pose. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, coming into Parvatasana. Inhale, send the left leg up to the sky and plant the knee in between your two hands, finding your pigeon pose. The farther away that your foot is from your midline, the harder this pose is, so you can bring it closer towards your hips if that makes it easier for you. Make sure you don't collapse over that left thigh. Bend the right knee, extend the right arm to grab onto the foot, and try to hook your elbow into the toes and grab your opposite fingers over your head. Make sure that your torso is facing forward and not towards the side. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana 1 or Mermaid Pose. Release the bind. Extend the knee behind you gently. And send that foot back into plank pose. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana. Feet are together. Inhale, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Plant that knee between your two hands. Remembering to bring that foot closer to the hips to make it easier on you. Do not collapse over your right quad or your right thigh. Bend the left knee, extend the left arm, and try to hook the toes with your elbow, with your inner elbow. One side might be trickier. Bind behind your head and make sure that you're facing forward and not towards the side. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana 1. Slowly release the hands, slowly release the foot that is bent. Plant the hands on the mat, send that right foot back into plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana on the exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana, feet are together. Look forward, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale. Good. Now let's do the last one. Shiva Namaskar 5. Inhale, hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. And again, repeat for 4 times in total. On the last one, jump back into plank. Inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg extends up to the sky. Exhale, plant the foot in between your 2 hands. Anjaneyasana, hands up to the sky. And exhale. Let's come into Ekapada Raja Kapotasana 2. So staying in your Anjaneyasana, place a little padding under your right knee for support and grab onto that foot, to that right foot with both your hands. Press back and extend, arcing the back, coming into a slight back bend here. Release gently the foot and come with your hands back down to the mat. Place the hands inside so that your left foot is outside and walk it towards the edge of your mat. Coming into Uttan Pristasana. Balance front and back, front and back, front and back. One more time. Good. Come back to your hands and send that foot back into plank pose. Inhale, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, mountain pose. Feet are together. Inhale, right leg extends up to the sky. Exhale, plant the foot between your 2 hands, Anjaneyasana. Now, if you don't have a padding for your knee, for the poses that are a little hard on the knee, you can always double bend your mat or bring yourself a towel to place under your knee. Inhale and exhale, finding Ekapada Raja Kapotasana 2 on the other side. Gently release the left foot, bring it back down to the ground, hands in between your foot, walk the right foot towards the edge of your mat, coming into Uttanapristhasana on the other side. Take it at your own level and balance, front and back, and front and back, or you can stay still if that feels better for you. Good. Plant the hands back on the mat. Send that foot back, leg back into plank pose. Inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, Parvatasana, mountain pose. Inhale, left leg extends up to the sky. Exhale, plant the foot between your two hands. Warrior one, hands up to the sky. Hold. Exhale, warrior two. And hold. Cartwheel the arms down, shorten the stance with your feet, and find Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. And unfold back into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. And hands down to the mat, coming into plank pose. Hold. And now coming into Vashisthasana. Raise the right arm towards the sky. You're supported on the left side, working the whole left side of the body, activating your core muscles and breathing here. Exhale, come back down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right leg extends up to the sky. Exhale, plant the foot in between your two hands. Warrior one. Exhale, open up into Warrior two. Inhale and exhale, shorten the stance and come into Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. That torsion for a healthy spine and breathing. Inhale and exhale, unfold back into Warrior two. Cartwheel the arms down to the mat. Send that foot back, leg back, plank pose. And coming into Vashisthasana, supported on your right arm this time. Activate your obliques and your core. Look up towards that left hand. And hands back down to the mat, coming into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg extends up to the sky. Exhale, bring it forward. Plant a foot in between your two hands, right knee on the ground, coming into half split and back into a low lunge. Do this a few times to warm up the body. And if you have your full split, go ahead and go into it now, into Hanumanasana. If you don't have your full splits, you can bring 2 blocks and place them on either side of your body for support on your hands. And if you do have the full splits, you can bring the hands up towards the sky, palms together. Gently lower your torso down to that extended knee in front of you and gently come out of the pose, bending the left knee, coming into pigeon pose again. Finding your Ekapada Raja Kapotasana, one mermaid pose, just as we did in the other Shiva Namaskar. Gently release, slowly lower the bent knee and the bent leg down back to the mat. Hands on the mat. And hands now in Namaste Mudra. And bring the elbow, it can be to your left knee or left elbow to your left foot. This is an open torsion. Take it at your own level. It can be knee, calf, or foot. Trying to bring that mudra close to your chest. Inhale and exhale, come out of the pose. Tuck the right toes under and send the bent knee back into plank pose. Inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, extend the right foot up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the foot between your two hands. And again, half split, play around with your flexibility, see how far you can go. You can stay in your half split or come into full Hanumanasana, extending the right foot in front of you. Placing blocks on either side of your body if you need to. And one side might be tighter and harder than the other, and that's perfectly normal. Please be kind and gentle to your body. There is no need to achieve full Hanumanasana today. You are still receiving all the benefits of this pose. Very gently come out of the pose back into pigeon on this side. Finding Ekapada Raja Kapotasana 1. Release the hands, gently let go of the foot back down to the mat. Bring the hands in Anjali Mudra at the center of your chest and place the right elbow on top of the right knee or on top of the right calf or your right foot. Slowly come out of the pose. Bring the hands back down to the mat, tuck the toes under, and come into plank pose. Inhale, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, exhale, Parvatasana. Look forward, jump or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands at the center of your chest. Good job, everybody. I know that was hard. Bring the palms of your hands facing forward in this Tadasana. Close your eyes and catch your breath. And gently make your way down to the mat, finding your final posture, Shavasana. Dropping your muscles, drop your joints, drop your bones, drop your thoughts. And let all the benefits of the practice absorb into your body. If you would like to stay here in Shavasana a little bit longer, feel free to pause the video and do that. If you're ready to come out with me, gently rotate your wrist and your ankles. Stretch in opposite directions. Bend the knees and tuck them into your chest and hug the knees and roll side to side, massaging your back. And once you're ready, let yourself drop onto your right side. And slowly come into seated. Close your eyes. Bring back the intention you set at the beginning of the class. And let's close today's practice with just one Om. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Inhale to tune in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Namaste, awesome yogis. Thank you so much for joining me for today's class. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a like and let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And also be sure to check out my meditation videos here, perfect to pair with this class today. Thank you so much, wonderful yogis. Have an amazing rest of your day.